Hello everybody, Shocklands 1000 here reporting for duty. Welcome back to an episode of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. In the last episode, we went to have a trip at the Live Mall twice because I missed a donut on a conveyor belt. I know, because I was being a bit too silly with the security guard business. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to have a brawl at the mall. It's our first major boss of Natural Planes, and also basically the first entire boss in the entire game, to be honest. So anyway, every single boss stage, I would definitely say this up front right now, there are no hidden Waddle Dees. It's just clear the stage to guarantee yourself the Waddle Dees to be rescued. But the 4 bonus missions that are underneath it are all question mark, question mark, question mark. They all have a corresponding mission objective. And I'll tell you this now, they are basically exactly the same in every single boss stage, just slightly different. What difference is that? I will tell you when we beat the stage. So in we go. Every time you enter a boss arena, you hear this music. In case you want to heal, there's a whole stash of bananas there. And your ability choice options, disregarding this wanted poster. You got Ice, Bomb, and the one that I'm going to be picking, Sword. Here is the first boss. His name. The strong armed beast Goimondo. Immediately run in between his legs. That is the first hidden bonus mission for you to do. Second one, I already failed. Yeah, why am I exiting the stage immediately? I'm going to go over this right now. Every single boss fight has this one key bonus mission. To win the stage without taking any damage. At all. You have to do this without getting hit. That is one of the bonus objectives. The second bonus objective you saw me do, slip through his legs. The third bonus objective corresponds to you beating the boss with a corresponding ability, which is why I picked Sword. And the last bonus objective, beat the boss in under a time limit. So once again, run under his legs. He will do this double foot stomp. So just do all that you can. He will keep doing that foot stomp every time you actually like sneak in behind him, but he will occasionally do this like ground pound. And then when he jumps away from you, he'll try and throw a boulder at you. Try to do that spin attack if you can. Oh gee, oh no. Yeah, do not do the spin attack if he's about to do a ground shake attack. Oh god. Ah, damn it. I got hit again. Yeah, when he swipes down like that, he will try to grab you. I think. I don't think he's under that arm swing specifically. I think it's just like he's swinging his arm to try and like hit you from close range. But if you see him do a grasp motion, he will actually try to grab you. But I definitely will say this as a matter of fact. If you are first time playing this game and you want to focus on beating every single objective, don't be ashamed to fight one stage more than once. If you think it is too hard to clear all 4 bonus objectives for the price of one, focus on doing one at a time and then focus on doing the other one every time you beat the stage again and again afterwards. If you think beating this stage damageless is a little bit too hard for you to do in one take. Oh, I should probably actually skip that. No matter. Right, he's going to do the stomp again. Oh god. Okay, he's going to do a actual, ground pound. Then he's going to get ready to throw a boulder. Okay, there we go. That's good damage. Ah, I got hit again. Alright, no matter. I'm just going to take it now because I'm not going to be wasting time forever doing this. Oh, in phase 2, he's going to do this tornado attack. Just run away from him. Obviously, I'm not listening to my own advice. He will gradually get dizzy. But there we go. That's the only new attack he does in phase 2. So, slip through his legs. Defeat him with the sword ability. And the time limit you had to beat him under was 2 minutes. Yeah, I had a page up telling me the bonus objectives because I was focusing specifically on what ability it needed. Because when I played this game the very first time ever, and also in my first LP, I thought I had to do something with the ice ability, but actually I was wrong. So, after beating Gorimondo, you automatically get sent right back to Waddle Dee Town. And you get to see buildings already have built up. Specifically, 2. This one is the Waddle Dee Cinema. If you happen to have seen any cutscene in the main game story and you wanted to view them again, you can view them inside there. Here, if there are any figurines that you have not yet grabbed in the stages, you can purchase them here. 10 star coins per one, by the way. Do not concern yourself with doing that. Just as an FYI. And Waddle Dee's weapon shop is now open. This will basically put down every single copy ability that you've come across so far. So you can just choose to beat whichever one you want. Right, what does Waddle Dee want to say? Oh, look, Waddle Dee's weapon shop is open. Looks like a quick way to grab copy abilities. I also heard the Waddle Dee inside knows a secret to growing stronger. Let's pay him a visit. Alright, we'll do that. Welcome to Waddle Dee's weapon shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. It's kind of my thing. Any copy abilities you find out there will become available in here. Pop in and grab one anytime. Oh, and guess what else? I can help you evolve these abilities to make them more stronger. This blueprint contains some incredible techniques. We can use it to evolve your ability. Let's try evolving one right now. I'll ready my tools. Thanks for waiting. The cutter ability can now evolve into Chakram Cutter. And the fire ability can now evolve into Volcano Fire. Yeah, you get these ability upgrades by default. So you walk up to them. To evolve this copy ability, you need star coins and rare stones. You can find rare stones on the treasure rows hidden throughout the world map. Try those out. I prepped everything in advance this time, so we're all set. Just press A to evolve the ability. So yeah, he gives you 2 rare stones by default. So you get to basically only spend star coins. Or does he actually give you star coins as well? I'm not sure if this is like a free upgrade for one, but then every other one you have to do it yourself. The Chakram Cutter is basically similar to the cutter ability, but instead you can actually throw 2 blades, not at the same time, just individually. You can hold them in place, but they will go one either way. You see? So yeah, one rotates to the left, one rotates to the right. Whereas the Volcano Fire... Sorry. You can actually skip this if you don't want to keep seeing it. The Volcano Fire is basically like... You're continuously shooting out fire, but instead it's like you're shooting out molten rocks. And it makes a very large fire that stays there for a long period of time. I'm actually going to... Oh, we're ready to go to the world map again, okay. Right, there's a Maxim Tomato over here we can pick up if we want to heal up our health. But, as soon as we step foot on this warp star to go back to the world map, after beating Goemon, this is what happens. These clouds will move away to reveal the next explorable world / level, Ever Bay Coast. But that is not all. This is the DLC cutscene. Kirby and Elflin will be flying around and they'll see something raining down from the sky in the shape of a jeweled heart. I can't really give off like a reaction similar to the one that I did in my first recording of the LP, because I actually never saw that cutscene before when I did my original LP of the game. The DLC is called Star-Crossed World. A big meteor fell from space. Let's investigate the volcanic island that arose from the ocean on impact. I'm going to go back into the Goemon fight to actually get that damageless mission, and then we will explore. God. Yeah, I'm actually going to be using the fire ability for this. Because I think hitting him from a distance actually does help. Just gonna skip. Okay, there we go. Whoa, okay, opening up with a hand swipe this time. Oh, there's the grab attack. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm just going to immediately run away from him. He's going to take a little bit of damage from that fire I put on him while he's spinning around. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And then we get a bunch of star coins for our trouble. I do not know how many you get though. But it doesn't really matter. And that's every single Waddle Dee saved in Natural Plains. In case he actually hadn't saved everything, press Y to load up the stage list and it will show you everything here, including the treasure roads. If you see a blue icon up there that says 7 to 7 there, you know you've done every single treasure road. Now let's go to that Risen Island Fallen Star Volcano. I can't believe it. It's just like the legend says. So many meteors rained down so suddenly, everyone was shocked, even me. A big one fell close to the town, so we all went out to see it. But I never thought a volcanic island would emerge from the depths of the ocean. Oh, hold on, I haven't introduced myself, have I? They call me the astronomer, Waddle Dee. I study the mysteries of the universe. Since arriving from Popstar, I've been reading old astronomy books that were left behind here. First, I had to learn how to read this world's writing, though. It wasn't easy. Recently, I've been learning about the legend of the meteor. Needless to say, I'm shocked that it wasn't just a fairy tale. According to the legend, meteors have fallen into this world many times before. If this is the Star of Darkness mentioned in the legend, the star that brings disaster, Kirby, I have a really bad feeling about this. Something horrifying may be unleashed on this world from inside there. Yeah, I can understand you feeling scared, Elflin. I mean, I would be too if I was actually there myself. It's said that the meteors rain down with darkness and light, and the disaster born from the star darkness consumes everything. But the legend also says that if stars of light come with the meteors, disaster can be prevented. Do you suppose that shining stone is part of the crystal that surrounded the meteor? Oh my! It must be one of the stars of light. A small portion of the sealing crystal has been restored to its original form. Oh, he says he's a starry. A mysterious voice just spoke inside my head. Yes, he says they are called Starries. He says that when they're gathered together, the sealing crystal will be restored. They can keep the Star of Darkness from coming back to life. Kirby, we've got to save the Starries. We need to guide them here to stop the Star of Darkness. Starries may have landed in places where meteors fell. Let's start by searching the nearby plains. Kirby, let's hurry. And this is the beginning of the DLC story. Upon stepping foot on that island, meteor showers arrival. Starry stages appeared where the meteors fell. Let's go save the lost Starries. And it will take us right down there. So any stage that you actually beat in the main story, they will be crossed over with the DLC here. This was the stage I did in episode 4, my first take of this LP, and I'm doing it again. And I will tell you this up front right now, I actually do not remember the bonus missions. I actually do not remember. But just look at these star crystals. Kirby. We have a crystal plant over here, so interacting with that. Wow. Just look at that. The star coins are also looking different too. Instead of star coins, they're now star crystals, I'm probably wanting to call them. But this is actually a DLC equivalent of the tutorial level, but it's looking a little bit different. I mean, obviously it looks different because it's got crystals all over the place, but that's beside the point. I mean, like, exploring the map. Over here. I would definitely tell you this up front. The amount of times that I was getting advertisements of this when it was on its release date, I kept avoiding these constantly. But the only time I couldn't avoid it was when it played this bit. And even seeing this when it had been spoiled to me, it still took my breath away almost. It's absolutely flawless how it looks. Turning this a woofie into this, that was the one thing I didn't actually get to see from the trailer. Because when I saw the trailer, I was just like, okay, I saw this and immediately like, yep, turn it off immediately. I do not want to see it. I do not want any spoilers. Because I want to play this DLC blind. And I still technically am playing it blind to this day. Because when I was originally planning on doing my recordings with my old iPad, I was actually going to focus on doing the DLC story from start to finish. But I could not do it because I had to basically get rid of everything. So getting some more star crystals. It's always key why I actually pay attention to everything, because there might be hidden stuff I do not remember straight away. Oh, got a spring over here. Yeah, this was actually one thing I also got spoiled momentarily. This is a new mouthful mode that's specifically in the DLC. Spring Mouth. You will casually keep bouncing up and down. You can push B to smash down, and you can actually push A just to basically do a high jump. Right, I'm going to jump up here to pick this up. Get 5 red starry coins. Top crystal. Oh, they're called starry coins. I thought they were star crystals. No, never mind. We'll jump up. There we go. If we jump up here, little hidden secret. Obviously, because there's our second red starry coin. I think they're the only ones in this portion of the level, so I think we're free to move on. If not, I might be wrong. We've got a heartgate over there. A bar of chocolate hidden inside a crystal. How convenient. Oh wow, actually one hit killed that boofer horn. Wait, why am I calling them a boofer horn? They're not called boofer horns. It's like, they do have horn in their name, don't get me wrong. But they're not boofer because it's like booferlawn. I'm going to stay here for a little bit because that plan is going to go in and out. Oh jeez. Okay, let's jump up. There we go, up to the top. Poppy Bowes Jr. once again. Just get rid of you, I'm not even interested. Honestly, it's actually kind of funny how these enemies are wearing these crystals as like hairstyles, making them look like mohawks. I like the music. Let's have a little listen to it. Make it over the high-rise sign onto the rooftop. Okay. Yeah, it's just paying attention to the scenery and then just doing everything the way how the game accordingly wants you to do things. We'll go this way. Because you never know, there might be... Wow. Alright, we got our first figurine. And yeah, in case you're wondering, the figurines found in the DLC stages are entirely different to the main story ones. Right, let's take this warp star to get to the other portion. So, chakram cutter or bomb, I'm going to stick with the fire. There's our first starry. Just get rid of these Mohawk and Woofies. Crystal Wild Frosty! And it's actually got a red nose. Okay, if you wondered what he was actually trying to do there, he was trying to summon little ice sculptures to try and throw at you. But because of my fire ability, it was melting them. There's our first hidden starry. Once again, not exactly hidden if you have to beat a boss to actually get to it. I don't think we needed ice for anything. When we technically someone actually hit that crystal farm ice sliding, but I guess not really that important. Something hidden down here. It's just a regular red star coin. Just get rid of those enemies. It's a crystal for us to basically smash open. Anything hidden? Nope, doesn't look like anything's hidden down there. Right, let's see what's behind here. Oh, another figurine! Yeah, obviously, yeah, I do know where to look in certain scenarios because I have played this stage, but I have not actually played any of the other DLC stages, so everything from that point on will be blind. when I eventually do an LP in this DLC specifically. Right. I think I'll probably save to get rid of this guy. Yeah, there's another story there. Alright. Right, I have gone over the time limit, but I'm going to let this video go on for a bit longer since I had the previous episode be 25 episodes. Sorry, 25 minutes, not 25 episodes. What the hell am I talking about? Right, let's see. We still found 3 of 5 story coins, and we haven't actually found this last bonus mission yet. Oh, hidden platform. I almost missed that. Well, it's got a star crystal there. Well, starry coins there. I'm just going to call them star crystals because it's easier for me. Right, I'm going to claim the ice ability. Unfortunately, I cannot jump. Oh, right, okay. So you've got to jump over them and then get rid of the fire barrels. Then we clean the spring mouth. There's our last hidden story. See, the music is kind of similar to the main story's mission. I said no, the main story. You get what I'm trying to say. Right, destroy this. Destroy that. Gonna make a little bit of a trail for us. Right, get on top of you. Okay, good. Just jump. Okay, no. There is something up here, because I can actually jump on these. Okay, there we go. There's our last starry crystal. Oh. Some blocks we can destroy. Hey, another figurine. Good music, a little bit more intense than that. Okay. Don't get bit by a big crystal turtle. Did I get bit by a crystal? No, I must have done. Alright, so that's what that other bullet. Oh, actually, no, I did. Okay, good. I thought I didn't clear that for a second. Right, so that's all the bonus missions for that stage then. Because I know I had to play that stage again because I missed one of the story coins last time. But thankfully I remembered. So our figurines. EX Volume 1, Springmouth Kirby. Every time you pick up a figurine that mentions about full mode ability, it will say the first line, Kirby gained the powerful mouthful mode ability after he flew through a mysterious vortex. It will say that every time. When he finds a large spring in an area where meteors have fallen and stuffs it in his mouth, he can jump super high. Like boing boing high. Then while he's aloft, he can smash down like a slam. I don't know why they need to put that down. Like, oh, you can do this like Kaslam. You can do this like boing or whatever. You don't need that. You really don't. Lost Stories. These children of a mysterious twinkling planet have the power to contain the evil meteor. In the distant past, they travel through time, crossed the galaxy and discovered a planet-destroying meteor. They became planet protectors, turning themselves to crystal to seal away the meteor. And a crystal bottle bird. Alright, that's it. And our next stage is Lost in a Rival Mall. But we are not... So I said this in the last LP I did of this game, and I'm saying it again now. We are going to be focusing on beating everything in the main story first, and then we will be doing the DLC after that. So next time on Kirby in the Forgotten Land, we are heading to Everbay Coast and doing the next stage. See you guys then.